Jackster, everyone. It's the Doppelganger Slayer, and today we're coming to you live from Lancashire.
Lancashire.
Live from Lancashire.
Where we're all as broad as a bird's bum.
Well, we're all as broad as a bird's bum. That's true. I am broad, very broad. Try to avoid very Lancashire words because it makes me sound like a fool. And for product placement purposes, we are resting on a tub of hot chocolate. It's called Clipper Natural Foam Delicious Seriously Velvety Instantly Hot Chocolate Latte.
A cuddle in a cup.
A cuddle in a cup that we're not getting paid for.
And they've got 2 flakes in it.
Sadly.
Best instant chocolate ever.
Shit.
It is.
Yo, I just opened that then.
The best. Be careful, you'll spill.
Yeah, I'm getting that in. But yeah, it is really, really good. So, how do they know?
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 That's gone totally off.
I didn't think that one was actually too bad, actually. I didn't think...
How do they know?
How do they know?
Oh.
Go on.
No, it's rubbish.
Just go on, try. You start out low and I go higher
How do
gradually.
they know?
How do they know?
How do they know?
How do they know?
How do they know? It's
How do they
going
know?
worse. I think it's
Right.
because your voice is breaking.
Right, let me start with the lowest one first. How do they know? Go on.
How do they know?
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 That was a pretty good one. We ended strongly with that. So, welcome to Conspiracy Theories Around the World. And today, get off your phone.
I am.
I swear to God, it feels like she's never on a phone all day. And then when we start doing this, she's on a phone. And sometimes it's not even text messages. No, it's actually scrolling through newsfeed. Listen, girl, I can understand how you can get bored. But we're talking.
Did you make that brew with cold water, Jack?
I left it for ages.
Oh my God.
That's probably why it's not hot.
It's cold. It's cold, man. That's rubbish.
I made it when you went upstairs and then we were up in the...
Oh, right. Ooh. Right.
Anyway, the topic of discussion today is NightMarchers.
NightMarchers, which
So,
are...
you know what? I've actually recently learnt about these, and it's unlikely that I don't know about an urban legend. I mean, if it's an urban legend, give it to me straight, sideways, I don't care. But I've never heard of NightMarchers
No, I hadn't
before.
until today.
But then I did my research. I did lots of research, reading up on NightMarchers, watching videos upon NightMarchers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on, explain
This
what
is
they
the
are.
toned down version of what they are. Hawaiian warriors. Well, basically, it's a band of ghosts, spiritual
beings
that haunt the streets of Hawaii and the island of Hawaii, and they're basically ancient warriors from ancient times, like priestesses and priests and stuff
priestesses.
like that. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah, but what do they do if they capture people?
Well, this is the untoned down version, which means unrated version. They torture and kill people.
How?
And skewer them.
And something else.
Well, they don't do that now, obviously, because
No,
they can't, because
no,
they're ghosts.
no,
but back in the olden times,
Yeah. when
they saw people, you can't make eye contact with them, because if you did, you'd find yourself dying. They'd kidnap you, literally torture you, and then skewer you.
And something else, skewer you, and something else it said until you were dead.
Yeah, torture and skewer you until you were dead.
Right, was that it?
Yeah.
Right, well that's bad enough.
Yeah. You don't need another thing on top of that. You don't need the VAT.
No, you don't.
You don't need the Costco VAT and stuff like that.
Ooh, Costco. Blech.
Well, yeah.
We have to
So
go this
what's
week.
your opinion? What's your opinion on these NightMarchers then?
I think they're pretty scary, but
And
I'm just glad they're not here. They're in
Hawaii.
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 Tika, Hawaii.
The island of tropical punch and coconuts. And coconut dancing.
Yeah,
That was the thing.
It looks beautiful.
It looks beautiful, but it has dark stories and urban legends like the NightMarchers and another one that I can never for the life of me remember the name of.
Well, don't ask me because I won't know.
No, but the next episode we'll be talking about that one when I find out the name of her.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
so
we do.
do you believe in NightMarchers?
Well, yeah, because everywhere has their own urban legends, don't they?
Every country in the world has their own urban legends, and as though I might not know every single one of them, there will be.
Yeah, and what are ours?
Werewolves
which
and
I was-
vampires.
I'm totally surprised at.
Werewolves and vampires.
Why?
That's
Why
just
would that
ours.
be? Really? I am surprised at that.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I just didn't expect it to be werewolves. Werewolf.
Oh yeah, England. Your
werewolves
fellow Britons also
your fellow
believe
Britons.
in vampires and werewolves, mainly werewolves. If I'm being honest, but yeah.
Right, well, I'd have thought the vampire bit come from abroad, Transylvania.
Nah, that's a myth. That about Transylvania.
There's no. There's actually a castle where Vlad the Impaler used to live.
Shit.
Back in the time, and you would be absolutely gob of the smacks if you read about how evil he was, what he used to
Vlad
do.
the Impaler. Well, I'm guessing he impaled people.
Yeah, terrible. He was a terrible tyrant.
Vampire.
Well, they said he used to drink blood. That's where the vampire bit came into it. But it was called Vlad the Impaler, and the castle is still there. It's not a legend. He is real. He was real.
Yeah, an urban legend is real.
Right.
It's not
well,
mythology or...
The castle is still there where he lived.
Right, no, I believe you.
Vlad the Impaler.
I believe you about Vlad the
According
Impaler.
to Britannica, Vlad the Impaler, voivode of Wallachia, whose cruel methods of punishing his enemies gained notoriety in 15th century Europe.
Right. Yeah. Well, Europe. There you go.
Yeah, well, it was Romania. Transylvania, Bucharest, Romania. That's what Transylvania is called now.
Romania.
Yeah,
Well,
that was him. Oh, picture's gone.
It-
I'm showing the people.
right, Vlad the Impaler. Basically, tyrant, vampire, criminal, torturous person.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
Well, if
did
we're
the whole
talking about
works.
them, we can show them.
We're not really talking about vampires.
Yeah.
He isn't... Gran, get off your phone now. I'm
Ooh,
trying to
it's
explain
horrible what he
something.
did.
Right, okay.
I'm trying to see where vampire came into it.
Well, they said he used to drink blood, and the people who drink blood are always named vampires and stuff like that. I mean, like
It says here, what is the Vlad impaling method?
shit, why would people want to know that?
He usually had a horse attached to each of his victims' legs, and a sharpened stake was gradually...
Okay, that's enough. This is for kids, remember?
Sorry. I didn't know it were going to go on like that.
Please, I am responsible for your kids' therapy. Alright, sorry about this,
Is
guys.
it dark outside?
Isn't the world a dark place?
Don't
Anyway,
set me
the
off.
thing is, NightMarchers are real. Vlad the Impaler was, believe it or not, an urban legend. Because,
It was real.
yeah, urban legends are real.
Right. He was more than an urban legend. He was a real person.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
But you're forgetting that urban legends are real.
Right. But
Myths
these
are
night
myths.
walkers are ghosts.
Yeah, but they were real people.
Yeah, but now they are ghosts.
Yeah,
sister.
but they were real people,
Right.
though.
But
I mean, I don't
Vlad
really
the Impaler
get...
isn't a ghost or about now. He's gone.
What if he is a ghost? I mean, when you die...
Oh, you could make a good horror film out of that, couldn't you? The Return of Vlad.
Well, yeah, but listen, what I'm saying is that many people die and become ghosts.
Yeah.
Not that far-fetched.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, these night walkers, they are known as marchers. They are known as the people who are supposed to have seen them.
Originally, they were known as real people.
Yes, I know,
They
you're
weren't
missing my
born
point.
ghosts.
No, you're missing my point.
I think I am.
Yeah, you do. You go around and in the back door, you
No, she's saying that Vlad the Impaler isn't an urban legend, which I understand the point, but he is really, because many people have whispered about him, many people have rumoured about him, and many people have spoken about him since he died and stuff like that. Well, we're guessing he died.
Right, but what I'm saying now, they don't see him wandering about now.
Oh, do they? You don't
No,
watch
nobody-
these YouTube videos?
You never heard of Vlad the Impaler until just 5
I have
minutes
heard
ago.
of Vlad the Impaler before, because you have told me about him, but I didn't know, like, he did all those torture stuff.
Oh, God, can you imagine that?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know that he did all that. I mean, I knew that... It's going to sound very sadistic of me, but I knew that he impaled people,
Yeah.
you know. But, like, you know... I mean, as well, you know, Vlad the Impaler was trying to be redeemed a good character in Hotel Transylvania.
Oh, my word.
You know, the animation.
Yeah.
Vlad the Impaler was Dracula's dad. You know that old guy?
Oh God, I think that's a bit nonsense.
the grey
yeah,
face.
I know what you mean.
Well, he was Vlad the Impaler.
Right, bloody hell.
Yeah, fun fact.
Ugh,
Yeah,
sorry
because
for
they called
swearing.
him Grandpa Vlad.
Yeah. Yeah, very gruesome to put that in
In a kid's
children's
film.
thing, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, he's a little... Hang on, he's a little worm now.
These urban legends have way more dark sides to them, like NightMarchers and, believe it or not, Thor as well.
Thor, what did he do?
Well, on the outside, many people believed that he was a saviour to a place and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Scotland believes in him and stuff like that. In the stories, he was a protector of Asgard, what we all know in the MCU, but people are forgetting that he wasn't just created for Marvel. I mean, he wasn't...
That I just thought he was made up for Marvel.
No.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God.
I know, Thor is supposed to be the god of thunder, isn't he?
Yeah, the god of thunder, protector of Midgard and Asgard.
Yes. Well, I'll take your word for that.
Well, yeah, that's his home place.
I just knew, when I've heard of him as being the god of thunder.
Yeah, but even in Marvel, he had a place called Asgard. Grant, listen to me a minute.
You're boring you.
I know, I'm just trying to tell you all some fun facts about urban legends, and
Yeah,
my
well,
Grant ain't listening.
I am listening, it's just that I've heard that much about Thor, it's boring.
You haven't, because you clearly didn't know that it was created not for Marvel.
Well, you've told me that before, so I did.
Well, you literally just said before, I don't know much about
I lied.
it. What?
I lied. Who else is there? What
I think
else
that's
is
where
there?
we shall end the video now.
What else is there?
Basically, what I'm saying is that there's dark sides to urban legends that you didn't know, like Thor, and how the frost giants made him drink a water till his appendix burst.
Really? What's that? I didn't know about that.
That was a tale.
Right.
Well, stories from
Who made him do that?
frost giants.
Oh, right.
I know,
the frost giants.
It sounds...
Were the frost giants real? Or were they made up for Marvel?
They were an urban legend.
Right.
It sounds funny talking about stuff like Thor and Loki and the frost giants, because many people are like, dude, that's from Marvel Comics. No, dude, it's not from Marvel Comics. It's from literal urban legends from hundreds of years ago.
Right, yeah. No, you have taught me something there.
Yeah, I'm not saying that Thor's real, but he's like he's like Krampus.
I suppose to start an urban legend off, something has to happen somewhere
Yeah,
that starts it off.
Exactly. You're getting my point now with urban legends.
Yes.
Like, nobody has actually seen them in the flesh, but, like, they believe in them in a sort of way. It's hard to tell the difference between urban legends and mythology. It's quite hard, but there is a big difference. So, yeah, that's all that there is today. I hope you all enjoyed
I
our
hope that weren't boring. I thought that about Vlad the Impaler was absolutely...
mesmerising, definitely. And
I've just heard that much about Thor. It's like, oh my
I
God.
said,
That's because it's just drummed into us.
you thought
about-
that it was about Marvel.
Yeah, exactly.
Not.
But why are the Scottish people so into him?
I don't know, but I have heard that Scotland believe in Thor, like German believe in Krampus.
Right, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Stuff
tell
like-
us that. What you
And
heard about Krampus
Hungary
today.
and Croatia celebrate a little holiday dedicated to
At this
Krampus.
time of year?
At this time of year, through the 5th of December to the 6th of December, called Krampus Night.
Yeah.
That's it, Krampus Night, but it's not spelled N-I-G-H, it's spelled N-A-C-H.
Weirdly.
Nashed.
Nashed.
Basically, it's Krampus Nash. It's basically how
Sorry
they
to
say
all you
it.
German people listening to our rubbish German.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Croatia, Germany, Hungary.
Right, so...
But basically, yeah, they have 2 days of the year celebrating the legend of Krampus, which is kind of suspicious and kind of fun at the same time. I want to do it.
do they do it to frighten the children
No, that's just
into being good?
No, that's just a little bit of fun that they do.
Oh,
It's
right.
like a party. It's like a festival, carnival kind of thing.
Right.
Where they dress up as different interpretations of Krampus. The most famous one is the goated one.
Right.
Because Krampus's original lookalike was just as a goat. It's just a goat.
Greatest of all time.
Not a greatest of all time. He's a freaking goat, guys. But no, really, he is a goat. He's a demonic goat. So yeah, to end this video, we have an emoticon.
He can change his look.
He can change his
Look
look
of the hat.
like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed our video about obscure mythology and urban legends, and stay tuned for the Tales of the Tricksters, which is next week's episode.
What are tricksters?
Like Loki.
Oh, but are they real?
Well, are they? We don't know. Well, like you said, with urban legends, something must have happened
Started it off to-
spark
yeah.
the knowledge about it. So
That's
we're going to be
very
talking
true.
about the legend of all the tricksters out there. There is more than just Loki. I'll have to do my research. And then next week we're talking about jinns and genies.
Wow.
I'll have my suspicions
I
about...
better get me looking out hat on.
Yeah, well, I have my suspicions about jinns because I heard they kind of creep me out.
Why do they?
Have you seen what they look like? They're
No.
freaking horrific.
Have you shown me one?
No, I haven't actually, but you all like this video and subscribe and stay tuned for the other one whilst I show my gran a picture of a real jinn.
A real gin?
And a genie. Y'all need to stop getting genies and jinns mixed up. They are completely two different things. Jinns stalk people in a romantic way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit confusing.
It's not confusing, it's just a bit suspicious.
Right.
Genies grant 3 wishes, but I know
I
how...
don't grant wishes.
No, I know how you can cheat the code with a genie. You just ask it for, oh, well, I want another 3 wishes. Wish accepted. I want another 3 wishes. Wish accepted. I want another 3 wishes. Yo, stop.
So
You've got like 90 wishes.
How many do you end up with after doing it 5 times?
About 9 or 5, 15 or 90. You could even go up until 1,000 because it would literally trick the genie. Okay, bye, guys.